Hello, welcome to my channel. I've been meaning to upload another video, but I've been so slammed with car things right now that I just have not had a chance. So one of my cars had, like, the car that I'm trying to get done for one of the shows coming up in several months is having more issues than I originally thought. So I'm finally back on, and I got my eyes in. I got my favorite mask on. I have not had a chance to paint my nails. See, that's how busy I've been. Look at my nails. Terrible. This is the first time I've seen the color of them, the natural color, in I don't know how long. Anyhow, in this video, we are going to be framing this specimen, which is not really a specimen. If you've seen the video of how I made it, there's no anything that used to be living to make this. And also, I will be framing this one. I went shopping today, and for the materials, I needed to get lumber to make the frames, and lumber's gone up quite a bit. So much so that I went and checked the craft stores, and there was already made shadow boxes, and I got two of them, and it was buy one get one half off. So I ended up spending probably like 15-20% less than what I would have getting all the materials, and I didn't have to take the time to actually make them. Now, I am against that. Normally I would have just made it myself. However, it just doesn't make sense right now. So today we're just going to be framing these and or setting these in the shadow boxes. Enough of that. Let me actually move you to one of my stands over here so that you can see my table, and then let's get started. All right, I've got a couple of things up front right here. I have all these. I've torn these apart from some items that I got from the dollar store. And if you look, I really only wanted the lights, so they kind of do this. And they change colors. So I plan to put the lights inside the shadow box. I just don't know exactly where just yet. I just know I plan to put some of them in there. And then I do realize that they're white. I thought about just ripping off the container and everything like that, but it probably will be okay if I just paint them black and then stick them inside. So at least that's the hope. So let's see what we can do. Let's first figure this one out. I'm going to take this off, and then this is mostly what I'll be working on, because I know if I put it in here and center it on this piece, then it should be fine on the actual shadow box inside. However, if I move it up, it kind of gives a glare, so that's why I haven't really been doing so. All right, so I need them black, so I've got some black spray paint, and then I'm going to just try to spray them real quickly. I've taped like a lot of the area where I hope I don't get any overspray up there. Hopefully it's sufficient so that it won't, I don't want to mess up the lights. So let's try this and see how it works. I'm going to put the camera down because I need to make sure I don't spray too far. Okay, while those pieces are drying, I'm going to see how to get this piece stuck on here. So I've got an idea to just use a fishing line and tie it around some of these pins that came with this piece, and then just hide the pins behind here, behind her. And I think that will probably be enough. I've thought about just gluing her down on this, but I may want to make some adjustments later on, and so it's just best that I kind of make it so that I can easily remove her. So that worked great. If you kind of look underneath there, then you can kind of see one of the pins, and the other pin is gone underneath the hair somewhere. There it is. So, and then you can kind of see the fishing line coming up through the neck. So I'm actually gonna go that route. Okay, so I've got some hidden underneath there. If we just look at her straight on, you can't even tell it's there. And then there's another one
in the waist area. Now I don't even know where I put it. Right underneath there. So that is enough to keep it pretty steady. Like if we move her up and down like that, nothing happens. Stays flat. So, or stays stuck on. So let's get the lighting. All right, so I've got the shadow box right here, and we're going to be working around this area here. I'm thinking I kind of just want this sitting, it needs to be sitting upside down because that's where the button is. And so it'll sit there like that. And then the wire is going to sit along here. I'm just going to tape it all down. Again, this isn't going to be a permanent fix. The reason for it being is that I'm unsure of having the switches inside. So that's the first thing. And then second, I might want to change the lighting around. But for now and for this video, I'm going to just paint this, not paint it, but I'm just going to get it all black. And then this is what's going to tape down this and this. That had to be possibly the dumbest thing I've ever suggested or thought of. Not suggested. I'm actually not suggesting you do that. Use electrical tape. There's bare wires. There's current going through here. You don't want to put paper there. Who knows what might happen. So to be safe, I got electrical tape, and it's actually hidden fairly well for the most part. Everything's like now really sturdy. You can see I'm shaking it. It doesn't move. So I got to do that now to the top part. All right, so both pieces are done. There's that one up there on the top and this one down here running on the bottom. So let me put the mermaid in there, and then let's move on to the fairy, and I'll just kind of show you the end results at the very end. Okay, so this one was much more simple to put the pins in. I actually just did them through the wings, and let me see if I can find where I actually put them in. So there's one hidden right over here in this corner. I'm a little concerned that the edging right here, some of the feathers don't really like have enough space, but I'm going to have to manipulate this to make that work. Other than that, this is on here really sturdy. Like the legs move, but her body really doesn't. So we're good to go. All right, so I've lined them up, but I'm trying to like avoid as much glare as possible. So before I turned them on and everything like that, I just kind of wanted to make sure that they were going to be symmetrical, and they seem to be. So at this, let me see what they look like with the lights on, and then I can't get any more lighting in here than this. Otherwise, the glass will just reflect everything off the room. So let me see if I can't get better lighting of this in the morning. But yeah, there it pretty much is. I'm gonna do my outro for now. So we will just, wow, I'm super low on the camera. Anyway, we will just catch you guys on the next one.